Okay, so basically we have done R1, R2, and R3, and now we need to start thinking about the invariants. And here we've got R5, R4, R5, and R6 are basically invariants. Okay, let's try to tackle them. Let's try to represent them in our VCL model. So savings accounts cannot have negative balances. I will come here to the assertion and say savings are positive. And savings are positive is basically saying we'll basically capture this invariant. And so here in my state space model, in my structural model, I'm just representing the invariant, and I'm not saying what it is. So I will express this invariant as a local to the account. So I will say that if the account is savings, then the balance must be greater or equal than 0. It must be positive. So I will have to link it to the account to say that it's local to the account. And now if I double click on it, the tool asks me if I want to create a new assertion diagram to represent this invariant, and I will say yes. And here really I need to express this as a formula of propositional logic. So I will basically represent this as an implication formula. I will say that if the type of the account is savings, then the balance must be greater or equal than 0. And I will express this visually by representing propositional formula as boxes. So I will start with an n-ary formula here. And this defines me a left-hand side and a right-hand side of an implication. And now on the left-hand side, I'm going to click on the arrows formula. And I'm going to click again on the third element, which is the formula source element. And then I will click on the VCL object. I will identify the object that I want, and I am in the scope of the account, and I want to talk about the A type, which is the type of the account. And now I'm going to write a predicate edge to another box, and if I say that if the A type is savings, so if the account is savings, like I have in my model, so for now I still have many errors, so the formula does not make sense because it's not complete, and so the VCL type checker is telling me that the formula is not complete. And so on the right hand side, I will simply write that then the balance really must be greater or equal than 0. I will again write a property predicate, so relating to that property, to write a predicate about that balance that I have there. And this predicate will have an object expression, and I will put 0 here. Now what I really have to do is to change this operator and say that this will really be greater or equal. So the identifier balance is unknown, and the source of operator must be int currently test type no. So let me try to fix this. So yes, its balance is unknown because it's actually val. The name of the property is called val, and now the type checker doesn't complain anymore. He accepts my VCL expression, my invariant. And so yes, we have expressed this invariant in our model.